Everyone leaves the room. It's just me standing in front of the king and queen. I can't believe it. Do you clear the colony of all enemies? Yes, the surveillance androids reported the situation is under control. However, we cannot ignore the possibility of future attacks. And what about the search for my son Cliff? I hope you made progress in that investigation as well. Well, not much. I first need to retrieve 3 missing pieces of the long-range scanner so it'll be operative again. And with it, we should be able to track where the prince went. What are you waiting for? Go then. If you need anything, come here again and talk to us. We'll try and assist you as best we can. Thank you, I will do my best. Chapter 3. As I get out of the royal chambers, I see several familiar faces waiting for me. Michelle, Philip, Jacob. When you're finished calling names, listen to Bellamy. You know, Philip, the king himself gave command to me, so try to behave from now on. Ooh, I'm scared. Easy, guys, we have more important matters to attend to. As you know, Tom is going to need several days of rest. Several days? The doctor said. Little Rumi pops out from the group. I didn't even notice she was here until now. There's something wrong with Tom. Those rebels didn't use standard shockwave, it was something more advanced. I used my psionic power to examine Tom's biosignals. He's been poisoned. Poisoned? Oh no. Calm down, it's not a lethal poison, he won't die on us. They're right. It's not a deadly poison, its effects are just nausea, tiredness and fever. Just enough to prevent Tom from leading the army or going into battle. The problem is that the androids were unable to find a quick remedy for his condition. It might take weeks before he can fight again. What? Weeks? I think I know how to cure him quicker, but we need to find an Exborea. It's a rare plant that grows out in the wastelands. It's similar to a cactus with big red flowers. I've uploaded a photo to your PDA so you can recognize it yourself if you see it. New class test added. The limit a 15-turn time limit. Alright, got it. We need someone like Tom back on the battlefield as soon as possible. We'll be keeping an eye out for this plant. He wants to speak with you before you leave for the wastelands. You should go see him. From now on, you can rearrange your party from the inventory to screen. A new button called Party will appear on the left side, and you can remove any available party members as long as you're not in middle combat. It's flashing. People. Let's go and see Lucille. 75. We still haven't got enough. Yep. Yeah. Let's go. That means you'll have to venture outside the outpost to retrieve them. Sounds dangerous, but I have no choice, right? No. Without them, we have no hope of restoring the supercomputers to help us locate where the Prince Cliff could have gone. Luckily, we were able to track the whereabouts of the missing parts. The explosion shattered them in sectors A1, C6 and B3. I've marked these locations on your map. Blah, blah, blah. Quest updated, fix it, understood. Before leaving, I suggest you talk with Lieutenant Schatz and Fox if you haven't already. There are some rules you need to know when travelling outside the wastelands. Thanks, I'll prepare myself before going out there. So, end the conversation. Oh my god. I'm in bed. Yes, what do you need now, Sid? Do you have any idea where Prince Cliff would leave with the alien? Of course not. What are you trying to say? Nothing, I was just wondering. Our son doesn't leave by his own will, that's for sure. That alien must have played some trick on him. Alright, I'll get back to my task. Nothing, I'll be on my way. Royal chamber, alright. Nothing interesting there. Go to the pub! Ah, there they are, the new commander of the army. Rebecca, please. I'm going. Tom needs to rest, so don't push him too hard instead. Yes. When you're done, come to the training facility. I'll explain to you how to do missions in the wasteland and manage your party. Understood. Forgive her, but try to understand. The king surprised me too when he gave you command of the army. I know it's surprising, but he must have had his reasons. I don't know. I've never really seen such authority and power given to a new recruit like you. But I'm not here to argue against the king's decision. Tom looks tired. I should let him rest. Lieutenant, you look tired. If there isn't anything else, I'll be on my way. Ruby told me about the cure, but first find the prince. It has maximum priority. I'll do both, don't worry. And trust Fox, she can give you precious advice, especially fighting in the wastelands. There, any encounter can be fatal. You fell asleep, I should go. I'm on my own. I should visit Fox in the training facility to learn about travelling in the wastelands. Hangar. Hospital, hangar. Training facility. Yes, you need something? I'm ready to explore the wastelands. Can you give me some tips? Of course. You wouldn't last a day out there without my suggestions. What is it you want to discuss? How do I use the hovercraft? You can take a hovercraft to reach any lone location. Once there, you have to manually scan the map. Each movement you make will reveal more terrain. There's a full medic station on board, so just like in the barracks, you can spend one day to heal yourself and recover HP and PP. Excellent. What is it you want to discuss? I encounter many enemies out there. Yes, the wastelands are extremely dangerous. Even before this attack, the scouts reported several groups of aliens wandering on the surface, so I could get attacked too. Yes, but you are relatively safe in your hovercraft. While inside it, you can typically spot enemies from a distance and maneuver around them. If you accidentally stumble to an enemy party, you can try to outrun them using the hovercraft boosters. Will you always be able to escape from battle? Not always. Let's say you have around a 75% of chance. However, you need to monitor the plutonium fuel level. Plutonium fuel? Yes, the hovercraft is self-powered, but every time you use the boosters, you will consume some plutonium fuel. If you run it out, you can still travel on the wastelands, but you'll no longer be able to use the boosters to escape enemies. If that happens, I recommend you get back to the base to refuel as soon as possible. Every fight out there could be fatal. Fatal? Yes. In most situations, if you lose a fight, you also lose the game. That's pretty dangerous indeed. What is it you want to discuss? How do I manage my party while in the wastelands? Everyone will be with you in the hovercraft, but only 4 members can take part in battle. Keep in mind some members might be unavailable for some reason, like in this case, Shats and myself. Remember, survival skill is important in the wasteland. Several actions like searching for items, scouting enemies, or determine who attacks first will be based on survival skill. That's why it's always a good idea to carry a scout with you or train someone in that skill. Unfortunately for you, I need to stay here to watch over the colony. Oh, I need to start training someone else then. What is it you want to discuss? Stop. That's all. Good look out there. No. Change your equipment. Everyone's in the party. First aid kit. Items. First aid kit. For one there. Okay. Here's the barracks. Let's go out here. Welcome to the explanation screen. On the left, you can review all your heroes. Yeah, remember to add members to your party, otherwise you'll fight alone. On the right, on top, you see the current sector map. And on bottom, you have directional arrows that you can click to move the ship and explore the zone. Alternatively, you use arrow keys or WASD. Keep an eye on the plutonium level 2, because when it reaches 0, you won't be able to escape from battles anymore. Get back to the base to fill the fuel. Be careful, since losing battle here might lead to game over, so save often. Empty. Available. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, fight the enemies. Yeah, whatever. I hate energy suck. Yes. But there, it looks like some kind of shipwreck. Let's take a closer look. We may find some interesting items inside. Yeah. Wait, that was a warship. Look, there are several explosives scattered around the ship area. It's like a minefield. I'm not so sure if it's worth the risk. We have protective suits, but we could still suffer serious injuries. I should pick someone with high survival skills if I decide to check the ship. Alternatively, someone well trained with explosive skill can disable any danger we might encounter. Us. I'm inside. Cool, what's in it? Ah. Okay there. Looks like great armor. Wow, indeed, not bad. Explore. The scanner is located one of the missing pieces. There's an abandoned building here. Let's take a look inside. Take cover! More rebels, and they have adrenaline with them. It looks like they caught him in a place where it wasn't supposed to be. Well, I can't say I feel sorry for him, considering how cool and greedy they are. It's 3 against 1, that's not fair. If we help him, he might help us. Don't count on that. Who cares? Let them fight each other, then attack the survivors. Or we can secure the peace while they're fighting, but it won't be easy. It will require very high sneak skill. One thing for sure is if we leave now, when we come back we might not get such a favourable situation again. Oh no. Damn it, he spotted me. Prepare for battle. There we go. that sucks. Sorry. Yes. Guess we made it. Look out, more are coming our way. The hell? like these were the last ones. Seems so. Let's get the pace and leave. You never know, more rebels could arrive at any moment. Whoa, found the first missing piece. See, 97. Okay. End the conversation. Yep. There we go. There's something odd about this place, I don't like it. We all walk up to a small hill from which we can see below. Several aliens are gathered around a large plant with red fruit. Look, it's an Explorer, but it's surrounded by aliens. What kind of aliens are those? They're Dreadens. I've fought them before. It's better not to mess with them. Dreadens? I've heard about their incredible psionic powers. Yes, exactly. They're better left alone if you ask me. They're greedy, ruthless enslavers who... Anyway, we have to decide what to do. It won't be long before they detect our presence. I think it's better to leave this place for now. I thought I saw something. Look there, what is it? Not sure. It seems to be some kind of alien artifact. Could it be useful? I do not know. It must be close to examine it. Wait, what if it's a trap? Get closer. Seems to be some kind of container. Yes, it should be able to open it somehow, but it will require higher science skill. Oh. Oh god. Damn it. I think it's triggered some sort of protection. Protection? Watch out. What was that? It's imploded, so I will never know what's inside of it. Well, that sucked. There, the scanner's located one of the missing pieces. Where? I only see a hole in the ground. It's down there inside that crystal cave. Perfect place to set up a trap, if you ask me. Let's get down there. We make it inside the cave. The show before our eyes is majestic. Several crystals shine despite the darkness of the cave. This place is so cool, isn't it? I love those crystals. I heard they made beautiful jewelry with them, and... Hold on, I sense something strange around here. We should be cautious. Scalp the cave with like... Yeah, we were successful. As I suspected, there's a group of Matrix workers scavenging near our target. A group, how big? 2 or 3 of them. We need to think carefully about what to do then. We could make a distraction using some explosives. We can lure them away while someone secures the piece. Yes, that'll also be a great way to make the whole place collapse. These caves are pretty solid, don't worry. Or we can just attack them and take what we need. Use distraction. Careful, that didn't work, they're attacking us. Oh, these bitches. Ah! Let's go. Oh dear me. She has a good gun. That's what I feel, finally. Yes! Yes, we made it. Found the second piece. I'm gonna end it there and go to the barracks. Yeah, change the equipment. Why have I got that? Italy seal. Yeah. 103. No, we still don't have enough. Right now, I shall end it there then for this session. Join me again for more Planet Stronghold later.